What is up, guys? It's Remy back with another video, and today I have another What Would You Do? You know, the show where they put people in random situations to see what they would do. So from the title, it says kid stands outside in the cold as a punishment. So it seems like the parent or something, they're gonna put the kid outside and see what people around them do. Yeah, let's get started.
You want to go through a timeout? You want to go into a timeout? Then give it to me. Listen, tell me what you want to eat. All right, that's it. Get your coat on. Stand up and get your coat on. Mommy needs a break. I can't take it anymore. You're going to go outside until I tell you to come back in.
I don't want a timeout. It's too cold.
All right, so we already see what's going on, right? Mom, she seems like very ticked off or whatever. Takes the kid's game. Kid gets mad. And then she's like, all right, you know what? Get your coat on and go outside. You're going in timeout. And this already reminds me of like how it was for me in school. I'd walk into class, bell just rang, not even 5 minutes into class, teacher would be like, yo, get out. I'm like, yeah, I just got here. But I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see how this all gets handled.
Lady has her kid outside since I walked in here, and he's banging on the window, and she's yelling through this area to say, you're in timeout.
Oh, wow.
And she's ready to
That's
call
him
the
right
cops.
there? You're getting ready to call the cops?
I am, because she's sleeping him out there, and
It's
he's
cold.
banging on the window. He wants to come in. Like, I don't think it's right.
All right. So this lady, she's like, you know what? she goes up to the staff. She's like, yeah, I'm about to call the cops because it's not right. But where was this lady when I was in school? I used to walk into class, not even be there 5 minutes. Teacher used to say, get out of class. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even breathe in the air from the class, and that's what happened. So, I mean, if it's okay for a teacher to do it, the parents should be okay too. But I mean, she's like, oh, this kid's banging on the window, and then they just show this kid banging on the window like this. Like, this is really giving me a severe like flashbacks. Like, I really used to be like, yo, let me in, let me in.
I'm just trying to teach my son to have a timeout. He needs to have a timeout.
You know, it's a little long. I think the timeout's been a little long. How old is he?
8.
8. They say like the age he is should be like 8 minutes for an 8-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a very long.
And people are stopping and asking him if he's okay. Strangers walking down the street. I just wouldn't want you to get in trouble.
I just need a break.
Yeah. I know.
He needs to learn a lesson.
All right, I really like this. This lady, she walks up, she says, you know what? I understand what's going on, but people are starting to get worried and stuff. People are asking the kid, is he okay? She's really thinking about the kid's safety. So, I really like this. A+ to this woman. She's just going above and beyond.
I'm a teacher. I wouldn't mind talking to him. Like I could like hang out with him while you have your lunch. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, you can sit down with me and we'll chat.
Okay.
What a nice lady, right? She's like, I'll go outside and talk to him. I'm a teacher. I can see what's going on. And, the mother's like, you know what? Okay, that's cool. Because, she's thinking about the safety of the kid, because she said earlier people are walking around seeing what's going on, asking the kid if he's okay. So, I mean, this is already good, she's making sure the kid's safe.
Hi, Aiden. I'm Tess. I love your sneakers. We'll go this way. Yeah, come and sit down. What grade are you in?
Third.
Oh my God, my daughter's in 3rd grade. Is your mom just mean today, or is she always mean?
She's always mean. I was just playing with my toys and then she yelled at me.
Yeah, she said that you weren't listening. Sometimes grown-ups get in bad moods and they get really stressed out. Well, you're sorry. Sometimes grown-ups don't make the best decisions,
Yeah.
but you love her.
Yeah.
Does she give you cuddles and kisses? Yeah?
I'm ready to go back inside now.
She loves you so much.
Okay.
Let me tell you. One mom knows another mom. It's great talking to you. You're really smart.
All right, so they have the conversation. They seem to be outside for a few minutes, right? Just talking. I'm surprised the mom didn't say, like, oh, just come back inside now. But what happens is this kid, as he's talking to this lady, the mom's looking from the inside. He's like, oh, you know what? I'm ready to go inside now. And then they just walk inside. Like, this kid could have walked out. He could have just, took himself out of timeout at any point. Because he just, was like, you know what? I'm ready to go inside now. And then just walks inside. Like, he really wasn't even in timeout from what it seems like.
Why did you get involved?
Well, I have 3 children of my own, and I just thought it wasn't right what she did.
But you didn't tell her that.
No, I knew that wouldn't work. I was like, God, this is such like a moral dilemma. You know, you're always like, when should people get involved?
So she pretty much just confirms that, you know, what the mother did wasn't right, right? Because she was asked, you know, why'd you get involved? She said, you know, I didn't feel like what she was doing was right. I couldn't tell her that. So pretty much this means that if a teacher ever just sends you out of class, like you walk into class, she's just like, yo, go outside. And then she locks the door behind you, then you gotta look through the door like, yo, let me in, let me in. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong. It is not okay. And that is the words of this lady, because it's pretty much the same thing, right? He got kicked out, and you know, this lady didn't find it was okay.
I watched you outside, and I'm a parent too, and I know how you can get to that point of utter desperation and a loss of what to do. And it was just very moving. It was very moving the way you talked to him.
Why should people get involved?
For me, I felt like I would be haunted if I didn't, but I think, gosh, maybe that was the time that I should have jumped in.
So usually at the end of these, you know, what would you do videos, they always do the reveal, like, oh, you were on this show, why'd you do what you did, right? So they're doing the big reveal, right? You know, the actor mother, she's like crying. She's like, you know, it's very moving what you did, you know, just seeing you interact with the kid. And then, you know, the host, he says, oh, why, you know, John Quinones, he said, oh, you know, so why should people get involved? But does no one realize that the kid just said earlier that, you know what, I'm going to go inside, I just want to go inside. And he kind of just took himself out of the timeout. She didn't really do anything. He kind of was just like, you know what, I mean, I just don't want to stand outside in the cold anymore, and then just walked back inside with her.
I'm ready to go back inside now.
She loves you so much.
But they're painting her as this hero. You know, they got this super emotional music. Din, din, din. Like when all she, you know, she's saying, oh, it would have haunted her, you know, if she would have just, you know, walked by and did nothing. When literally the kid just said, you know what, it's kind of cold outside, I'm about to go back inside.
Why should people get involved?
For me, I felt like I would be haunted if I didn't, but I think...
I mean, yeah, you may have given them, like she may have helped him, like give him a little moral support. But he probably just left because he was like, yo, why is this stranger talking to me? I'm about to just walk inside. Because, you know, your parents always tell you don't talk to strangers. So he was probably like, I don't know why the stranger's talking to me, so I'm going to just go inside. And he was probably cold too, so he was like, I'm going to just go inside. That's pretty much it for this video. It's probably like a little short one. I just want to talk about this little what would you do segment. I found it like really interesting. Because I used to like get into these situations at school. I used to walk in I said this like 3 times already. I used to walk into class. Teacher would be like, get outside. And then I'm like, well, I ain't even do nothing. Then I'm out here just standing outside. You know, knocking on the door, hoping I get back in. And, you know, here's a parent that says what she's doing isn't right. But the thing about, like, you know, school and, you know, coffee shop or whatever is usually the teacher usually locks the door after like 5 minutes. So when she locks you outside, you can't even get back inside. But this coffee place, obviously they're not going to lock the door. So he can just walk back in at any time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you stay at the end, like, comment, subscribe. And that's it for the video. Peace.